Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2022 Disc Golf Pro Tour Championship presented by Barbasol. We are at Nevin Park in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Let's go.
Inside, pushing a little bit forward and then swinging right. Just like this, Terry. Let's see how clean it is.
Oh, we're going to love that. It goes just past the basket, actually. So he is deep of the pin, putting back.
Money.
Now Chandler Kramer, we saw the drive. This is what he has left for the birdie downhill. And Chandler's back to even on the round.
Inside of that middle tree. It's about perfect, Terry. Down there, bottom side of the basket. Great shot from Albert.
Make sure his footing is good to go here on the tee of 3. Oh, and he should like it because it's a great shot. Jeremy Coling inside circle 1 with a birdie look on 3. And maybe once we get back over there in a minute. But first we've got Chandler Kramer. And his putt looks on.
Yeah.
Every time he's had a chance, he converts.
Nope.
Germ is way backed up. But Brian, what can you tell us about Andrew's lie as we're watching Germ line it up?
Yeah, Andrew got down there a little bit. He is tucked off to the left side, but it's 50-50 from where I'm standing. I'm not.
Putt on this basket from this distance.
And it isn't pretty, but it's in. Wow. Just when thinking when Andrew Presnell's struggling, he cans the long par save.
Slip for Big Germ leads to a circle 1 hit. Very fortunate.
We're on the day at 35th. Coling doubling his birdie count.
Putts. It's like the holes that he does good off the tee misses the putts, and vice versa.
And just trying to get through the gap, we see Thomas Gilbert is going to put himself in putting range with a jump putt off the tee of 11.
Yeah, Jake. Hit the tree.
Kevin likes it.
Yes. Struggles continue for Gilbert.
I think at the moment, Thomas does not know when the disc is going to come out of his hand. He has been unable to find a line.
All right, we'll take any help we can get as that actually pins up right next to the koozie.
What? That was
getting
great.
cozy with the koozie is what it's doing. Coling does come in with the second best seeding out of all these competitors with 32 as his seed. Just a step inside the circle. Or a step outside, I guess, once he left it. Nice. Coling using it to his advantage, not marking it, getting himself just a few inches outside of the circle, and he converts. Great birdie by Coling.
As much or more, Terry. This is the story. I mean, this is the storyline. This course is extremely challenging, and that is really good shot from Big Germ.
And that's a heck of a recovery shot for Thomas Gilbert to save his par.
Putt. Good scramble.
And what a par save. Coling now has a birdie look just outside of the circle. And back-to-back circle 2 putts for Jeremy Coling. Picking up birdies on 9 and 10. Chandler Kramer from circle 2 has a birdie look. And he buries it on 15. Chandler Kramer very much in the conversation.
Can get a little bit more up the fairway, so this is the aggressive play.
Wow, and getting the cameraman to turn around at the catch cam. What a drive. Will not have enough.
That's a clean forehand from Gilbert. He'll be well back from there. Just a layup is all he needs. Put it under that basket, and like I said, force Albert to come and get you.
Now, Albert, Tom will need to go birdie-birdie. If he goes birdie-birdie, he would tie Gilbert, but have him on seed, and he would overtake him and earn his way till tomorrow.
Terrible drive. Just a terrible drive from Albert. Pulls it, kicks from the right side, OB left side.
This one's always been good.
Oh, it's going to take a miracle at this point for Albert. We finally get in the open, and Albert makes the biggest mistake of the day.
And Thomas Gilbert may or may not have realized what just happened with Albert off the tee, but that might be enough for Thomas Gilbert to move into the quarterfinals. Jerem's got to be careful with that tree as he just barely holds back his arm there. We saw that by Henna this morning, who had followed through late in the round and then actually whacked her hand against the tree, and Jerem's certainly concerned of the same. He may have done just that.
No question about it, Terry. He is certainly looking at that hand, feeling it right now, making sure that everything's okay. Yeah, and assuming that Big Jerm makes this putt, he could take a quadruple bogey on 18 and still make the Tour Championship.
Solid putt for Jerm.
Was this a day that the players just didn't play as good as they could have? Or is this course just that difficult? I kind of think it's a combination of the two. I think there was an added level of pressure for all of these players, as you see Jerm kind of giving himself a little bit of a massage. But perfectly centered up in the middle of the fairway.
All lathered up at some point. I think we're doing a disservice to our fans and to our sponsors, so we hope to see you out there.
Boy, a turbo putt from Albert, just having a little fun here as this season comes to an end. Well, not surprised to see Big Jerm move on. I think he was the one guy we were looking at to move on. He has the most experience, clearly has played in every Tour Championship now officially that there's ever been. So not surprised about that. Am I surprised about the play? Yes, just a little bit. It was great to see these players out there, but it'll be really nice to see a full host. I believe 3 foursomes tomorrow is what we're going to see playing. 4 of those men will move on to, 4 foursomes tomorrow. So I think that's when we're really going to start to gather our data, see how this course is going to play for the best players in the world. But regardless, it's an interesting day to see the plan. These players weren't actually in the tournament. This was playing for 2 spots to now become a part of the tournament. So can Jerm and or Thomas Gilbert either clean up their game or at least find something in what they did today to play better tomorrow?